This video will focus on creating a project with Team Headquarters. The purpose of the Team Headquarters project management system is to 1. Consolidate all project and non-project work into a single application, and 2. Provide end users all project tasks and support requests in a single system, and this allows them to prioritize their actions. And 3. Report on resources across both service desk and project management. And 4. To provide the project manager with accurate resource allocation information when they are assigning tasks. To create a project, we'll start by going to the Projects menu, and we'll click on New Project. Our project is going to be to implement Team Headquarters. The very first thing we need to do is select a folder. And so we're going to select the folder by clicking on the Search button. And in your system, the system administrator will have already set up parents for you, and there'll be one that is appropriate to your project. Ours is internal. We'll give the project a name. We'll give it a project number. The project number field is a field that you can type in any alphanumeric string. If you have a project numbering style or system that you use, you can use this here. It is not checked or it doesn't abide by any rules. You can really do whatever you want. We're going to put in PRJ-2014-1, project 2014, and this is the first project. Our initial description, we'll just put that right in there. And this box will expand to meet any size amount of text, and we'll just continue to go through our fields. Our outgoing notification is where we can set up a special email address for our project. If we don't have a special email address that will look after incoming email or send out special emails with a special email address when they go out, then we'll just use the default. Our priority, risk, purpose, and type are all customizable fields. The label can be customized as well as the drop-down values. Out of the box, they'll come as you see them here. We're going to set ours up as a priority 2 project, which says it affects the business and more than one person. So we're going to set that up. Our risk is medium. Our purpose is process improvement. Our type is operational. And we get down to a work class. Work class is a non-customizable field, and we have 3 choices: operational, planned, and support. Operational projects and tasks have to do with things that need to be done inside the organization. They could be meetings, they could be database maintenance, that sort of thing. Planned has to do with projects. This is what we're going to be doing with this one. And support has to do with unplanned service requests or help desk incidents. So we're going to select planned. Our start date that we'd like to start the project on is the 3rd of February, and we anticipate that this project will be done at the end of that month. We're going to zip by current status, and we're going to go right to roster and notifications. The roster area is where we add individuals to the project who are going to be working, or who are going to be customers, or who are going to be observers. Let's click on the search button and add the individuals that will be working on this project. We're going to add Susan, we're going to add Shelley, we're going to add Mark, we're going to add Josephine, we're going to add Mr. Huff, we're going to add Jim, and we're going to add Fred Smith. All right. As you can see, each one of these has been loaded into the system, and each one has a role that is assigned to them. I need to have Josephine Francie as my primary project manager, so I'll just click on the box and change her to manager and update her. I'll go through the rest here. We'll say that Mr. Huff, he needs to be, Mr. Huff's not on here. Let's just go ahead and add him again. Mr. Huff, there we go. And there he is, and we're going to make him the customer. All right, and we're going to update that. Fred Smith, who is a help desk admin, won't be a participant but he will be an observer and he will be somebody that I'd like to notify as things go along. Same as our technician here. And update that, and our technician here. All right, as you can see in our roster notification area, everyone who I've added to the roster is now ready to be notified. What will happen is that they will get an invitation to this project as we say save. All that email will go out and they will be invited to be part of this project. I'm just going to turn these off as we don't necessarily need to have them notified in this fictitious example. In our financials area, the first one is our benefit value. We'll put in our benefit here. And we'll attach our benefits document to this. We'll upload that. We'll do our budget. And we'll add our document for our budget. And we'll do our costs. And we'll add our cost document here. The next thing we'll do is we'll modify our charter. So we'll put a charter summary in here and we'll upload our project. Here's our project summary. We'll select our project charter. There's our project charter there. We'll select that and we'll add it to our project. We're going to skip our comments. Everything else is good, and we're going to save our project. All right, now we have a project, but it has no tasks. Our next process will be to go into our Gantt and add our tasks. That wraps it up for creating a project. In our next video, we'll be focusing in on the Gantt chart.